can easily get entangled, so easy. And I feel the grounding is actually, we need to master our mind. So mastering your mind is about transmutation, mind transmutation. Because the mind can easily receive negativity, then you get attached to the negativity. That's the start of the lower vibrations. So when you receive negativity, you have to be aware and conscious what is happening, what's coming to me, where do I draw the line. So negativity is like an arrow being, it's like an attack, right? An arrow. And you have the power to choose what you allow in your mind. So that, like, even like watching people doing their drama or having their crisis, you have the choice to choose stillness, to choose peace. You need to have a time out. So the mind is a powerful tool to discriminate toxicity. So this is a quantum soup, right? Entanglement. So positive, negative, lower emotions, atoms, neurons, all of this are happening at the same time. Multi-parallel timelines, universes, multiverses, everything happening at the same time. Well, how are you gonna master your energy? So we are given tools. One of them is the mind. So when the arrow is shooting at you, you have the power to choose what you allow in your mind. When you forget that you have the power, you're allowing all the negativity affect you. Because you didn't have a boundary, you didn't have a force field. The strong force field is your auric field, guys. So when you get shot by the arrow, there's a drain, there's a hole in your auric field if you choose that arrow to come in, affect you. So mastery of your energies, what you allow in your mind, in your emotion. So if we can master that, because the universe always gives you tests, like a challenge. Oh, did you pass this one? Oh, okay, let's do it again. Let's repeat this performance. So did you allow this to affect you? Or were you aware that this is coming to you and you don't need to choose that? That's their choice. So mind is, vibrating in a higher frequency. But if you allow distraction, then you're not the master of you're not the CEO of your mind. Then that's the start of your lower vibration, because the mind affects the emotion. And so the cosmic mind is connected to the divine mind. This mind is connected to the cosmos, to the divine mind, the higher perspective, the higher self. So the higher self in our ascension process is the alignment, is the light body. Okay, one of the message is your light body is encoded with the higher frequencies. So if we're watching the chaos and the drama of our family members, and we are in a higher perspective of our light body, so we're operating from the light body. The light body is encoded with the higher frequencies, so we are not going to react to the vibrations of the 3D, because we are the master alchemist. We can shift anything that is coming upon us, towards us, or like whatever drama is happening. It's an illusion, because the only real essence is love. That's the highest vibration. To create a unified consciousness within us, we need to understand how to transmute and how to be the master alchemist. So if you have a situation where you are in a, just say, court hearing, whatever, right? Or you're going through an illness, ask yourself, what is the higher perspective of this challenge? What am I learning? What are my lessons? How can I keep my vibrations higher? What are my tools, right? What are my tools to be in a higher vibration? But through the dark night of the soul, the dark night of the soul is happening, so then you can purge the egoic mind. So it's a collapsing of your egoic mind, the mind that attaches to suffering, right? Because the mind thinks of suffering and separation, when it's truly there's no separation. The person that's giving you negativity is the catalyst for you to be a master of your energies. The person that you haven't forgiven is the person that's teaching you how to forgive. How to be unconditional. How to be a master, not reacting, but mastering your own energies, your own thoughts, your own emotions. So it takes work to do this. It takes awareness and openness and allowing to receive channelings and messages, because we're all antennas, we're all receptors, like our cells are receptors, always receiving messages, insights. We're all vibrating. So when we recognize that there is an observer within you, then who is observing? And how are you observing? Are you filtering with love, or are you filtering with hate and animosity, separation? So the highest virtue is forgiveness, right? Because the toxicity is when you haven't forgiven, then you are receiving the heaviness. It's a very toxic energy. Because when you forgive someone, you let go. You let go of the story. You let go of the victim. You surrender to the higher power. Yes. So I think Sandy sent me her